It's always good to speak to an Ayr United favourite coming back to the ground here. John, strange game today because of all the background circumstances, and I know you don't really want to talk about that, but it would have been fairer for this game to have been put off.
100%. I think everybody in Scotland knows that, because it was real, honest, 100%. And that was the circumstances. We've got two goalkeepers who've had operations, and the third one hobbled off at half time. We had to push him back on at half time. He was away for a scan, his legs all swollen. So that real injuries. And then we had Hearts last year when I was a manager at Ayr United, manager Inverness. Hearts called the game off because there was a virus through the camp. Aye. So it's rules for some, rules for others. Guys like Ian Blair and Neil Doncaster need to get their head out of the sand. And because this makes a mockery of Scottish football. Not the reason why we got beat. You know, Ayr United deserved it. They got the goal. We missed a lot of chances. We should have took someone out of the game. But I think everybody has to understand. Everybody will be sitting listening and say, well, why do you not go and get a goalkeeper? There's other circumstances. You can get a loan in. We've got 4 loans. You're only allowed 4 loans. So we've got all the loans. So we're trying to get a loan to go back to Aberdeen so we could get a loan in. And then you can't do cross-border. So you're looking at an under-21 sort of goalkeeper. And saying that, even if we got a young goalkeeper, that you say, well, I play between the sticks, would have done much better than Ryan Stevenson. I thought he was outstanding tonight.
In the first half, he had 3 magnificent saves, especially one early on, which was about world class.
But the problem with Scottish football is you've got administrators that never played the game, that are making up the rules, and maybe for the best of Scottish football. I hope they're embarrassed, but they won't be, because I know how it works. And for the best of Scottish football, we'll take the hit. But this can't happen again to any team. As you say, you mentioned other managers and all that stuff. They're fighting for their life, their livelihoods are at stake. And I'll maybe be wrong here, but I'm quite sure it's the working panel that votes. That's self-interest. Oh, that's self-interest. It's absolutely bizarre. That's why, you want to know someone? That's why I'm very, very reluctant to go and work in Scottish football, because it stinks, absolutely stinks.
Saying that, you're now with Raith. You've come in here and you've got a good squad of boys there as well. Good players, so you'll be looking forward to it.
And I've just sort of scratched the surface on it, and that's why I'm not really telling you what I really feel. What I really feel. And don't forget, I was on the phone to Ian Blair asking why and all that stuff last year when Hearts. And it's just honestly rules for some and rules for others. But before really saying what I really want to say, with the respect to being a Raith Rovers manager, that's probably it. I'll just leave it at that, because if I say what I want to say, well, you'll have to turn that camera off.
I'd be running away as well. I think a few tackles there. Well, it's always lovely to see you. Pity for you today, because you did very well under the circumstances. As you said, Ryan Stevenson in nets was a bit of a find for you. Will he have to play again in nets for you?
We can't get another goalkeeper, 100%, but we'll keep looking. We thought we had one. We thought we had one at 10 o'clock. And there's certain clubs were bending over backwards to try and help us, and we're very grateful for that. But it's football, that's it. It's done and dusted. You need to get on with it. And as I say, we've done enough tonight to try and get something out of the game, but it wasn't to be. We're not carrying much luck at this moment in time. You just need to keep your head down and just keep working hard.
I think particularly Bobby Barr comes on. He's not maybe on the. Yeah, you're leaving that one at the moment. He's just not in time for it. Looked like a goal.
Just bounced up with him. If he could have just got another wee half yard, he maybe have got over it. But that one. And I think Ryan Hardy's side footer past the post hit the bar. Apart from that, we weren't too bad, but it wasn't too much between the teams.
Well, it's a nice thing to be able to say here today. 3 points in the bag. You happy with the performance?
Yeah, I thought they showed a lot of heart, a lot of endeavour. We were on an absolute hiding at nothing tonight because of the circus surrounding the game and the goalkeeping situation and stuff. And it didn't help that a former Ayr United legend made a world-class save in the first minute. What a save it was! So all that mattered was winning, and we got the job done. We had 2 or 3 good chances in the first half, and Farid came up trumps, and I thought he was terrific all night.
I think it was very noticeable even after that goal went and the heads came up. They really showed that they had a bit more confidence about themselves.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know, but I said to them all, we were poor inside. We've got no divine right to win football matches. And I've not said much about it, but when I arrived at this club, they'd been beaten by Stenhousemuir, Stranraer, Stirling Albion, murdered by these teams. You know, and I've not said much because the place was in utter shambles. Shambles. You know, we've not been beat away from home since October. We're in the Scottish Cup quarter-final. We're in the Championship. There was clearly 2,800 here on Saturday as opposed to 600. I think people need to really get a wee grip, you know. I don't mind, you know. I thought our crowd on Saturday were great with the players. I thought they really tried to get them behind them at 1-0. I can't put my finger on why we've not done as well as Somerset we have in my past season I was here. Hopefully that'll help tonight. But, you know, we're right in the pack and we're still fighting. And we're in the Scottish Cup quarter-final on Saturday, and a lot of clubs aren't. That are a lot bigger than us.
You did a few team changes today, brought in young McGuffey and Wardrobe and people like that. Now, did you get what you wanted out of them? Because you've been talking before about you needed people come in and make their mark.
I thought they could have done better. I thought McGuffey had moments of magic. I have no doubts about McGuffey. He's going to be a player. I have no doubts about that. But there's ways to do these things. You can't just throw people in all the time. It's pretty marked that he's right now he's as an impact sub he's a bit more effective than when he starts games, but at times he was terrific. I thought Mick Wardrope, was just a tactical change, did fine. I thought Alan Forrest is back to his best. I thought he was terrific. I thought he did really well and has given me a real headache for Saturday at Easter Road because he deserves to play, so we'll see. But you know, for all the work the academy do, there was 5 of them in the 17 players tonight, and we're missing Crawford who would have played. That's the downside. That's now we're going to Easter with about 6 players at least now. Paul Kearney I think is a bad one, unfortunately. So that's the downside of the night. But you know what? To get the 3 points was great. But you know what? There was no hoo-ha when we outplayed Dundee United here and got beat 1-0. But we outplayed them. At the bottom line, we did. You know, and our goalie made. I think his only 2 mistakes he's made here in the 100 and whatever games he's played against Dumbarton. They hand them a point. So it's not quite as gloomy as some people make out.
It was quite obvious as well. Moore coming on, Craig Moore came on, and he seemed to like being beside El Alagui.
Well,
seemed to get more out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we want to play them together, but I've got to be fair. I've got a duty of care to Craig Moore because we've played him 3 games a week since he came back from 6 months out of a bad head injury. You know, knowing Frieda's cup tied on Saturday, we didn't feel it was the right thing to do to play them both because we know we'll need Craig on Saturday, and you know, hopefully, you know, he's picking up 1 or 2 wee niggling injuries, as you do when you've been out for so long. So, but he came on, there was a real freshness and brightness about him, and it was great to see. We love Craig Moore at this club. He's great. We just need a wee bit of luck in terms of getting a real run of games together.